Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to Age of Progression 2. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world. We're doing all the cool modded Minecraft things. Last episode, we struggled with something a little bit. We struggled with this thing. We struggled with the solar tower. And the reason why we were struggling with it is because I had it built underground. I had it built so that the top of it was right here. I assumed that the very top of the thing, which is what's pointing to the sky, is what actually brings the sunlight in, and that is not the case. It's actually these things right here, and so it needs to be up higher. And then when you put these solar reflectors or whatever these things are called on it, then they apply sunlight to it. And so now we have steam in here, and you can see that we've got one solar reflector showing up here. We've got room for 3 more. We'll probably add those at some point, but I want to go downstairs. I keep thinking that's a creeper. I want to go downstairs and I want to see if we're actually getting any power off of this thing. I think maybe we are. I'm not 100% sure, but first things first, we got to have some food. So let's go here to our little mystical agriculture area, and let's grab ourselves some nature essence, and we'll make ourselves some food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 24 of these. I think 24 is a good round number. 24. We'll make a bunch of this. That gives us wheat. That gives us those. And that gives us those. There we go. That gives us a nice half stack of bread, which we can use to sustain ourselves for a little while. We're gonna have to work on a better choice for food. We're several episodes into this thing, and we don't have a good, reliable source of food. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bread. It just, the saturation on it's not all that good. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. Now, over here, this is where we left our steam turbine, and I've got it all piped in. Now, what I can't do is I can't click on this thing, so I don't know how much steam is actually in it, but I have a feeling that it's okay. I made something. I'm gonna have to go over this way, so let's go grab it. I made a tool that we can use to check some things. I've also been working on this. I kind of messed up on the size of this room, and so everything is a little bit farther out than it's supposed to be. I'm not sure if that's a big deal or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But anyway, over here, should be right here. Yep, engineer's voltmeter. So the engineer's voltmeter was super easy to build. As a matter of fact, let's see here. Oops, not volley. Voltmeter. There it is. It was just a compass, piece of copper, and 2 sticks. So easy peasy, rice and cheesy, good to go. We'll come over here, and what makes this thing so super duper is that if you come up to a piece of equipment like this, it tells you how much power, how much flux is in it, right? And then you can also come to, ooh, hey, big leg spike. You can come to these connectors, and it tells you how much power is in the connector. And so coming back here, I did check this once already, but coming back here, ta-da, it says that we have 4,000 flux, 4,096 flux available in this particular scenario. So what it looks like we need to do is I think we need to go ahead and get into our engineer's book here. And I think we just need to make some better cable. So power, wire generation, current transformers, basic wiring. So if we go into the wiring section, it should show that there are different levels of, So you've got, each connector has an input value of 256, 1024, 4096. Each wire has a maximum transfer rate of 2048, 8192, and 32768. So what we need to do, it looks like, I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but if we take these connectors off of the back of here, because the whole thing here is about this arc furnace, right? And the arc furnace needs a butt ton of power because we want to make obsidian plates, and we can't. So what I think we need to do is I think we need to take these low voltage connectors off. I don't think there's enough power here. I don't think there's enough energy transfer through this thing for it to be able to do what we want it to do. So if I take these off, because there's 3 of them, right? So there's 3 of them here, and there's 3 of them over on the other side. If I replace those with high voltage connectors, and we put in high voltage wire, then that thing should work out a lot nicer. At least in my opinion, I think it should. So to make those high voltage connectors, I might have a couple. High voltage connector. I have 1 high voltage connector, so I need 2 more. The high voltage connector, let's see, what's the recipe for this? Recipe? So that is aluminum and terracotta. So I need to get some more terracotta. Do I have any clay? I don't know if I have any clay, but I do have nature essence. So I can use nature essence to, or not nature essence, but dirt and I think it's concrete? I think it's dirt and concrete make clay. So if we come in here, we should be able to grab some of this. Go ahead and get rid of that, and give me 1, 2 of those and 1, 2 of those. And if we come in here like this, I believe it's this recipe here. If it's not, I'm close. Oh yeah, that's gravel. I don't want gravel. I want clay. How do I make clay? Oh, I bet it's, is it dirt and water? It might be dirt and water. 1, 2, oh, there we go. Maybe it's dirt and water. That, oops. That, where's my dirt? There. Yeah, so we get clay. So we got 24 clay, so now I can go ahead and do this and turn that into clay blocks, and then of course I can put it in the furnace down there and turn it into actual terracotta. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to run some steel, because I think the steel, is it wire? Yeah, this stuff here should be, yeah, high voltage wire is aluminum wire and steel wire. So I'm going to run some of that stuff through our metal former and make some of those wire coils, and then I'm gonna have to make, you know what, I'm gonna need some more of this too. Give me 2, 4, give me 6 of those and 6 of these, because we're gonna need to make some more of these. We're gonna need to make some relays, some high voltage relays, I think. High voltage wire relay. Oh, we can't. That's insulating glass. Iron dust. I guess we could make those. Yeah, so looks like I just need to get some dye and stuff like that. So should be able to do that because I've got cactus. So should be okay there. So I'm going to go ahead and do some crafting off camera. And when I come back, we should be ready to run some wires and see if we can make this arc furnace work. So I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I don't have cactus, but I do have nature essence, and I think it's 3 nature essence will make cactus, right? So if we go in here and we do this, cactus green, in order to get cactus, oh, it's 7 cactus. Will give you, or 7 nature essence will give you 16 cactus. So that's how we're going to get that. Okay, so we got some wire here, and so what we want to do is we want to turn this into high voltage wire. So we'll do just like this and like this. And we'll throw some sticks in there like that, and that'll give us 40 of those, right? And so we can go ahead and stick those back in there and those back in there, and that should be enough. Now what we need to do is we need to come over here. Now, can't go that way. At some point in time, I'm going to finish that. But I've got high voltage connectors now. I've got high voltage, what is it, insulators? Relays, high voltage relays. So let's go ahead and put some of these over here. Creepers? Nope, no creepers. So we'll put some of these over here, like so. Boom, 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 and a boom. I think I need to push this wall back a little bit because I want to say, we can probably get rid of you too. Oh, that was really not desirable, was it? Get rid of that too. I want to say that we can bring 1 wire to each one of these and call it good. I may not be correct on that, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, we're going to find out here real soon, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bust this wall back just a little bit and bring it all the way down here. And once we get over here, we should be, you know what? I'm just going to create a whole nother tunnel over here at the end. So we'll push this wall back. We'll bring it all the way over, and we'll get ourselves a nice little run of cable all the way over there, and we should be in good shape. So it looks like I need to do a little bit of hammer action. Oh, my hammer's almost broke. We're gonna have to fix that, which is fine because I can do that. But anyway, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. Get ourselves a nice 3-wide tunnel. I think we can do a 3-wide tunnel, can't we? Yeah, we can. So yeah, just go ahead and do a 3-wide tunnel all the way over to the arc furnace, and I'll come back to you when I've got something to show you. Okay, I think we're making progress here. So I've got wire all the way around from the generator, from the steam turbine, and we're going to go ahead and make these connections. I hope that this isn't going to blow up. I really don't know how this works. Now we just need to go over here to the other side, and we need to hook these up on the other end. So hopefully this is going to work. You guys know if this is going to work or not, or if you don't know that this is going to work. Hi, why are you there? Go ahead and die. Thanks. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put wire here and there. Maybe. No, not there. Shoot. Not there. That's not where I want that. Go ahead and give me this back. Go ahead and take this off. Take this off. Yeah, I don't want to be there. Don't want to be there because that kind of causes a problem for the center one. So the center one needs to go from there to there. This one can go from there to there. Yeah. And then this one can go from there to there. I don't know if that's working or not, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to take a look. Let's go over here and see what we can see on this whole arc furnace thing. Not working. Not working at all. So that tells me possibly that the recipes in here might be jacked up, because we're supplying this thing with a butt ton of power, like an absolute magnificently overcharged butt ton of power. Well, no, not getting any power there. That has power. This has no power. Can't really do power there. I mean, it doesn't check that way. Yeah, I'm not sure that this is working. Yep, I'm not sure that this is working. This might actually be broken. We could do one thing. Let's get rid of some of that. Let's see about a lever. I don't think that's going to help. Mobs. There's a mob over there someplace. Anyway, let's get a lever. Pretty sure that I tried this and that it didn't help, even with the lower power levels. But let's go ahead and put a lever on here. No, definitely not helping. So that isn't going to work. Yeah. This is weird, guys. I'm really at a loss here. I'm not sure what's going on. Like I said in the previous clip, it's almost like these recipes are they're just not right. And I know that JoJo Reference has helped out a lot on this. And I know that Xeris, the pack developer, wants this to work, but he's unfortunately he's really busy. I believe he's in college. So he's at university, and he just doesn't have time to work on it. And so here's the thing, guys. If we can't get this to work, if we cannot make obsidian plates, we're at the end of the series. Because in order for us to do anything, in order for us to go into thermal expansion, in order for us to go into Botania, in order for us to go into pretty much anything else that this pack has to offer, we have to have obsidian plates. If we can't get obsidian plates, we can go no farther. We can't go into Tech Reborn or anything because we don't have those obsidian plates. So I'm going to do a little bit of research. I'm going to do a little bit of digging and see what's going on, see if we can figure something out. But if we can't figure this out, we are going to have to, as much as I hate it, we're going to have to call this series done. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world, because we do have a few other mod packs that have been released in recent weeks that we could do something with. But yeah, if we can't go any farther, if we can't do any Obsidian plates, then we're stuck. We can't go any further whatsoever. So that being said, we are out of time. If you caught the vlog yesterday, you probably noticed that I've got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, and so I am actually recording this on Friday, and I'm at the end of my lunch break, so we're gonna have to call it quits here for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we will talk about it in kind. If you know how we can fix this, I would love to hear it. But I'm not super optimistic. I thought we had the recipe fixed after last episode, and it was just a power issue. But now that we've got what would appear to be plenteous amounts of power, that's just not the case. So this may be the last full episode of this, and it's not even really a full episode because, like I said, we're cut a little short today. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, guys. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.